Time to welcome the athletes for the last quarter-final here in Samsun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field for the Recurve Women's Quarter-Final match number 4.
Bayanlar baylar, klasik yay bayanlar çeyrek finalin 4. maçında yarışacak sporcuları sahaya davet ediyoruz.
On target number 1, the reigning Olympic champion of Rio 2016, representing the Republic of Korea.
Bir numaralı hedef, son olimpiyat şampiyonu Kore'den
Chang Hye Jin. And her competitor, the reigning European champion, on target 2, representing Turkey.
rakibi 2 numaralı hedef, son Avrupa şampiyonu Türkiye'den
Yasemin Anagoz. Shooting first.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You will shoot first. Are you ready? You will shoot second. Okay. Okay, the athletes are ready. Whoa. Athletes are ready. Target 1 will shoot first. Range is clear. Shoot.
Well, here we go. The line judge just holding Chang Hye Jin off the line. She's on target 1, the Korean #1 seed, Anagoz. The 8th seed host nation pick is on target 2 and shoots second. Well, Chang was keen to get on with this, and that's a very, very good start. A bad start from the home crowd favourite. She doesn't mix around, does she? Doesn't muck about.
It's a really interesting matchup, this, because the home crowd favorite is shooting against the world #1 and the #1 ranked archer at this tournament.
And the reigning Olympic champion and Mete Gajos there in the crowd, looking to support his teammate. He'll be up a little bit later on today. Well, this is pretty good shooting from the #1 seed, arguably the strong favourite for the title here. A 10 required from Anagoz to share the set.
Longer hold than normal.
It's a 9. Not bad from Anagoz, the European champion, recently crowned in fact in Legnica in Poland. But Chang Hye Jin is here for business.
She is indeed, and I think it's partly because she's won a lot of things, but last year in this tournament she got a bronze medal, and I think she would like a gold medal.
Well, she looks like she's here for business. Oh, the female Korean coach there. I don't see many of those ladies coaching on the range at the moment.
Not necessarily, no, but I think it's also you don't always have money or resources for a lot of coaches, and I think in Korea they have plenty funds for enough coaches.
Target 2 will shoot first. The range is clear. Shoot.
Well, the female coach for the Korean is clearly doing a job, as we saw those 2 10s in the first set. Can Chang keep up the momentum? Anagoz trailing will shoot first in the second set.
Yeah, that's not going to put any pressure on Chang. I doubt if Chang feels any pressure in the first place, but definitely not after this arrow.
No, she's put one out to the left.
Maybe I jinxed it. I tend to do that. I have to say I like how Anagoz is shooting compared to how she was shooting in Legnica technically. It's a bit of a difference in the tension in her body.
The grouping good, just a bit to the left.
Yeah, we've seen that earlier today with Perova, but this is not quite as extreme.
Well, a great reaction from Anagoz. She saw an opportunity here, and she's put this second set out of range for the #1 seed. Well, great stuff from Anagoz there. Saw an opportunity to put it out of reach and delivered as well. Chang has been pegged back. It's 2 set points all.
It's worrying me a bit that Chang is not smiling at this particular moment. Normally she's always smiling.
Yeah, well, here is why. The comparison of all the arrows so far.
Yeah, it's a good group by Chang, just a little bit to the left, and Anagoz has a good group as well, but it has a little bit of a tail to the 8 ring on the bottom right.
This was the opportunity being taken by Anagoz there. Good support from her coach there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Anagoz, you will shoot second. Okay?
So with everything level, we go
ready?
back to Chang shooting first.
Target 1 will shoot first. The range is now clear. Third shoot.
So a good start from Chang. She has a lot of movements in the process that she gets to on her full draw.
Does. It's something as of recently mostly. She used to be very fluid, and now she has a couple of steps that she goes through. Yeah.
Very methodical. It's exactly the same every single time.
She's still a bit to the left, and I'm sure she knows that. But
gosh, looking a slightly different process she goes through, leaning forwards a little bit.
Yeah, just getting her weight on the toes, basically. Here you see the step process. And she gets this set by shooting another 10. Yeah, it's very very interesting to see that Chang went from just pulling her bow back and shooting it to having a couple steps in her draw.
Yeah, very interesting. And 2 10s for Chang is enough to take the set. Solid shooting from Yasemin Anagoz. Not bad at all. Chang is just that little bit better. The coach there just very calm, giving some instruction.
Yeah.
And she must be doing a good job as we look back at the end of that set. Beautiful draw, very composed, and bang, straight into the center.
Yeah, so even though the draw is a bit longer and it takes a bit longer, she doesn't waste a lot of time standing still and aiming. She anchors, and then as soon as she's ready to shoot, she just makes it happen.
Okay,
so
you have 4 points.
It's not like Deepika Kumari in the last competition where she holds it for ages and then shoots. Chang just anchors and shoots.
Target 2 is going to shoot first. The range is clear. Shoot.
Each athlete has their own process. Chang's is particularly interesting, but it's particularly effective with all the titles she has to her name. She's leading here by 4 set points to 2. So Anagoz will shoot first.
And Anagoz isn't doing half bad either. She's really laying it down.
Well, just getting better from the Korean. She's done enough to subdue the home crowd here. They've been very quiet. And there's a bit of noise. chef says, you go through all those processes to get to release. She's landed another 10 here. I fancy that Anagoz really has to get a 10 here to put any pressure at all on Chang. She does get a 10, but with the way Chang's shooting, you expect a 10 now. Oh, she's dropped it into the 8. Rice smile there. It's handed it over to Anagoz, who draws level again when it all looked like it was going to go to Chang. And the pressure that can be laid down if you shoot first really can make a difference.
Interesting.
There's the 10 from Anagoz, and there's the response from Chang.
And they're tied in set points, but they're also tied in raw score at the moment. So sometimes it's not even an advantage to have a set system. But yeah, now it's interesting to see what they'll do in the last set.
Well, a lot of communication from Chang's coach there. And now the crowd come back to life because Yasemin Anagoz, well, she has got the European title to her name, but she would not necessarily have been fancied to beat Chang coming into this. She could knock out the #1 seed.
Shoot.
All level. So Chang will shoot first.
바뀌지 말고 78 예진아
hazır olduğunda sağ tarafta
Signs of nerve being rattled. Chang.
güzel atış yaptın, aferin.
Anagoz with nothing to lose here gets a 10.
She's in quite a comfortable position because she's shooting against pretty much the best archer in the world at this moment in the Recurve women's division.
X
And yeah, well, she can only win this basically. If she loses, it's yeah, she's lost against the #1 in the world. Like, who doesn't do that sometimes? And if she wins, she won against the #1 in the world. So
well, the 9 keeps her 1 point ahead here. And well, is it an advantage for her to shoot second? She knows what Chang has scored. Let's see what she can get in the set in total. It's a 9, so there is a window here. A 9 is enough to take Anagoz through, and a subdued crowd will go wild if that happens.
a little bit more vibration, which is logical, of course.
Sağ tarafta.
Ooh.
A 10! She's done it on home soil. Yasemin Anagoz has beaten the world #1, the reigning Olympic champion, the #1 seed for the competition in the quarterfinals on home soil. And what a performance from the Turkish athlete.
Yeah, amazing. This is quite the upset.
O yüzden çok sevindim.
Anagoz came in as the 8th seed by being the host nation archer, but she really did it. She really beat the #1 in the world.
Yeah, and it wasn't just the fact that she's beaten the #1 in the world, it's the fact that she trailed twice in the match and fought back, kept her composure. Really, really brilliant performance from her that's going to give her absolutely tons of confidence moving forward.
Yeah,